Today's Shout Out podcast episode number 6 is dedicated to R.W. Goodship, Canadian mystery author. R.W. Goodship is yet another archer who lives on beautiful tree-covered hillside. Yep, seems like everyone but me has gorgeous scenery. I started out watching his videos in order to enjoy the snow-covered scenes with him shooting his bows on wintry days. Made my local hot days seem a bit cooler. He has a morel bag target hanging from a board that is nailed up on a board hanging from a tree. I'm jealous of the bag as he leaves it uncovered outside in all sorts of cold, wet, snowy weather. Apparently it is one of Morel's targets that is designed for inclement weather. I didn't even know there was such a bag, so mine are covered at night. He shoots at 18 to 20 meters. He shoots a PSE 68-inch longbow. PSE Archery is actually a compound bow company. He shoots carbon arrows with feathers. He's a darn good shot. I have to shiver every time I see him out in the snow flinging arrows. He also shoots wood arrows. He shoots with a glove. Like me, he watches a lot of well-known YouTube archers. He likes traditional archery. Some of his scenes look like they belong on his book covers or even Christmas cards. He will surprise you with his extensive bow collection. 2 bows, a takedown recurve and a longbow. He demonstrates that you can enjoy archery without having to buy every new bow you see. He does an unboxing of 12 cedar arrows from Rose City Archery in the States. 5-inch shield-cut feathers. They are beautiful crested arrows. He shot the clip with a wide-angle lens that gives the fisheye effect, but you know those arrows are straight. Some of his videos have sound from the camera, so you'll need to listen carefully, but he gets it right on most. We've all been through audio and video issues, especially me. He discusses his own shot cycle and release. He'll discuss back tension and the push-pull method. He discusses his training method for competition indoor shooting. When he discusses bow noise, he appears to be standing on a ski slope. Man, that morel bag target even looks good without snow on it. I love the height he has it set at and the hill to catch errant arrows if he ever misses. He discusses an archery app that he uses on his iPad. 60 arrows, 20 sets of 3. Talk about patience. He discusses archery practices that don't really work for him. He says he's more accurate shooting his own way. We all know that thought process. He discusses archer's paradox. The arrow will go where it's supposed to if the bow and arrows are tuned to each other. Handy and Joe have dragged RW into another archery challenge in which he outperforms both Handy and Joe by knitting 1 and purling 2. And I must say, he really enjoyed the knitting session. I have enjoyed reading R.W.'s books that I purchased on Amazon. His writings will hold your attention and perhaps even creep you out in a good way. I don't understand why some of my friends have such low subscriber counts, especially when they do have interesting videos. I do know from my own experience that unless you're a beautiful young lady or someone of celebrity status or someone who really goes after YouTube fame, getting new subscribers is not an easy task. So if you enjoyed this podcast, sneak on over to R.W. Goodship and subscribe, even if it's just to watch him knit a scarf with a bow and arrow. And tell him Ron's Archery sent you over.